What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of DIY stuff. So I'm going to take this pile right there and I'm going to turn it into a small little sandblasting cabinet, kind of mobile. Yeah, I could go buy a cabinet from Harbor Freight, but working here in the garage, things are kind of tight, so I can just be done with this, put it out in the shed. It's out of the way, and just pull it out when I need to use it again. So I'll go ahead and show you kind of what we're using for this. Most of this I got at Harbor Freight, so 1/4-inch air hose, got some long gloves, a piece of aluminum, and then just a flat air filter for ventilation. I'm going to be using a glass media, and then got the little handheld sandblaster deal. A couple of these plastic PVC, I think it's for a toilet drain type deal. Some air fittings, a bag of hardware, and then another gasket because you need two, and then a plastic tote. I got this one for the fact that it has a seal, and it's pretty durable plastic. And then last thing we'll need is just some silicone if I have any. Yeah, I got some ultra black. So I'm gonna kind of go ahead and get things laid out, and then I'll come back and show you how I'm doing it. So I got my 2 marks set out here. I just took this, set it up there, traced it out, put it pretty well evenly spaced for my hands and all that. It's a little off. So let me fix this and then we'll get into cutting it out. So I currently don't have a hole saw big enough, so I'm just going to use a drill and drill around the hole, and then I'll smooth everything out. So instead of actually using a drill, as you can see, I just used my body sawzall deal. So I got these put in. The holes are alright looking. I did crack back there, unfortunately, so that's where I'll put the air filters up on this side, but that's just what's looking on the inside. They're poked through. Be able to put my hands in here, as you can see. So what I'm going to do next is pull these back out. I'll put a bead of silicone and some hardware, so I'll drill out the holes, put the bead of silicone, and so that'll be sealed off. Alright, so I got the empty this out real quick. So I got the I used 1/4 by 20 1-inch long bolts, nuts and washers, both sides, and then went to town with some RTV black. So we'll have to let that tack up, but you know, as you can see, it's pretty well efficient. So I'm gonna go ahead and tackle this that I made earlier. So what I'm gonna do is use this flat paneled air filter and set that there so it has some exhaust, and then we'll strap it with probably that piece of aluminum and just run it over so it seals up. So I'll set you guys up on the tripod and I'll do my thing. Alright, so I got the filter in. It's a little crude mounting. It doesn't need to be pretty. It's just some flat aluminum pushing up against the filter. It's kind of hard to see per se, but it's got a nice tight seal around it. So, like I said, there isn't anything to be fancy. You know, I can come in here, got my hand. So really the last thing I need to do is drill a hole so I can put the hose and the actual sandblasting thing in. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick a spot to drill a hole, and then I'll kind of show you where we're at. All right, so I got my hole drilled, got my hose in, hose over here, got some silicone on there. I'll put more on there, but I need it to dry, and then I'll add some more. Just wanted to get everything kind of centered. So for right now, we're gonna call it good, and then I will come back at this tomorrow. All right, so left off with the silicone and all that. Well, I've got it together. Works pretty well. We'll kind of jumped a little bit and just started working on it. So what I did with the gloves is I just zip tied them, as you can see. Probably gonna go to a hose clamp at some point, but it works. But made a small modification to the gun. I took off the little container because this would empty out in like 2.5 seconds. Well, maybe not literally that, but pretty quick. So I just ran the hose, took a 1/8 inch NPT fitting. I'm gonna do a better job of this, but for currently, half threaded in there and taped, and then I just run the hose into the can, and it's much more efficient. Let's see, so this bolt's been done. As you can see, it kind of turned out pretty good. I'm trying to find, like, I did some other stuff over here, like this is aluminum, it's all painted black. I was able to clean up actually the rubber, the spring, part of the brake lever. But I'm gonna go ahead and see about maybe setting this over the top, and I'm doing a little bit of work just so you guys kind of see what's going on. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. So it works pretty all right for what it is. I mean, you know, I'm into it like 80 bucks. And I still got some fine tuning to do, but you know, it does its job. It's not fast, but you know, it works. And that's really, you know, it's not always about how fast it gets done or whatever, but yeah, it just feeds into here. Like I was saying, I gotta seal this up a little bit better, but like I said, for like 80 bucks, I really can't complain. There's no dust getting out anywhere, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys like what I did. If you guys got any comments or anything, any ways to think you could make that better or any improvements, comment below, let me know. I'm always open to ideas, because you know, I like to do things better if I can. But I'll end it off there with thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.